Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, Precious. Hey, Miss Vanessa. Hey, Mr. BS. Hey, Chris. Hey, G HUD. Let's see. Who else was in here? Shamika. Hey, girl. How's everybody doing? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all fourth? Anybody do anything good on the fourth? Yeah, I didn't barbecue or nothing. It actually was still very hot yesterday. And then today it was supposed to rain. I knew. So, y'all, it's supposed to rain. I got up this morning. It must have rained some like yesterday, last night. And I didn't even go to the back. I went to the front, turned on the hose, and then I went to the back to water. And y'all, I was like, it had rained, but it hadn't rained enough to really water my green stalks the way I needed to. But then the forecast called for rain, and I was like, nope, I don't trust it. I watered anyway. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Not a sprinkle. Now, had I not watered, I would have dry soil right now. Hey, fam, happy Sunday. It was hot, so I only did a little bit. That part. Hey, Nay, how you doing? Happy Sunday. So, yeah, I today wasn't bad. It was like 80 something. Like let's just say 85, 80 something. It wasn't bad though. So I was out there. I actually watered. I took the weed whacker and I always go through the areas that are not covered by landscape cover. I have like some small areas that are still uncovered. And then I pulled weeds around my planters and stuff. And I was fine out there. The other days, I was like, I'm watering. I went out there early with I'm trying to see how Pepper Rookie usually say it, early 30 or something like that. And it was still I was still like dripping sweat before the sun came up. Because last week we were I think our lows were in the 80s. Like our overnight. Ugh, it was horrible. Hey, Soul Diva, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Out in the garden, gloomy, same thing here. I'm watering out. Yep. So I will be in the bushes for this. Okay, for a minute. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not gloomy. It's actually sunny here, but it's supposed to say it's supposed to rain, and it was supposed to start raining early afternoon. I knew it. Something in my spirit said, "Girl, just water. If it rains and extra water, that's what we gonna have." Because the bottom two tiers were kind of dry. They weren't dry, but they needed to be watered. And then I did a deep water on two of my peach trees. I took the time to tie up my celery finally so it could thicken up. I shouldn't have did it that way, but y'all know what I meant. Get thicker stalks. Hmm. That part. Ooh, You got thunder though. Be safe. Be careful out there. Be careful. I ain't got none of that. One of my cousins just left from visiting me. She lives in Virginia now. I should have took a picture with her. Then I could have shared it. She is my so our fathers are the only two boys. There were five kids. My father is the oldest child. Her father is the baby. But we look very much alike to the point that we have had family members on our mother's sides who have seen us throughout, like maybe just moving throughout the city and called us the other one's name. And I am much older than her, by the way, to the point that I had her live with me for a little bit when she was like 17. But yeah, but we favor each other a lot. So we call each other twin. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Soyini. Hi, Unique. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Yeah. So did nobody did anything for the fourth? Did y'all do fireworks? Did y'all grill out? I saw Jiha said she had a family reunion. Yay. Did they come to your house, girl? Did the family come to the new house? Did the family come to the new house, Jihad? Hey, Miss Cheryl. You know you had me confused in Brooks Live, but I knew it had to be you because I was like, I don't know. I don't think it's anybody else. But how you change your name and didn't say nothing? Hey, sweet time, how you doing? My brain needs to start. Listen, and does the wait a minute. You mean the is the rain doing too much work there or not enough? Because see, I feel like the rain needs to come do some work out here. I done had to water so many times this past week because we were over 100 almost every day. So I kept having to go out there and water because when I was like, there's no way these beds and stuff are drying out. Like I water heavy. Nope, they were. They were. Hmm. Yeah, oh, sorry about that. I just learned how to change my name. I didn't know how to say anything. I didn't say, you know how to text me. You know how to text me. I'm like, who this? Who this Shirley Bubbles? How about who this woman? But yeah, I didn't I stayed inside, y'all. I didn't do anything. Y'all sorry. I'm trying to find something. And of course, because I'm trying to find it, it is evading me. It should be much easier than what oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Focus. Hey, Angela. Who is that? Who is Hey Gina in the chat? I just got a windy rain shower, expecting more rain tonight. That would be amazing. Who is that I'm trying to find I was trying to find something, girl. I was trying to find something in my phone. Yes. But yeah, my little cousin came by. She lives in Virginia now. Her and her husband moved out of Dayton, like, Jesus. I hadn't had my second child and she's 17. I think they moved. I'm pretty sure they moved before I had her, or like right after I had her. They first moved to Texas. They was down there with y'all hot Texas folks. They lived in. They was in the suburbs. Katy, that's where they were. Katy, Texas. Then they went from there to Baton Rouge, and then Baton Rouge to Virginia, which is where her husband is actually from. So yeah, who is checking me in Brooks chat? Oh, you was asking who that was. That's Miss Cheryl Nerese. Was she checking you? Y'all, I was watching, and then my cousin came right when Unique started showing her garden. But guess what? I was looking. Yeah, because I saw the corn, I saw the squash all up in them greens. She doing all the things in them green stocks, and then she's still trying to buy more. Talking about we don't want her to be great, ma'am, ma'am. Listen, I watched the fireworks on TV yesterday. Nice. I'm like, absolutely not. She doing all the things. Hey, that's my art. She doing all the things. Y'all, if you weren't, hmm, hmm, you know what? I'm not going to touch on that because he does it as a members only. I was going to touch on his topic, but I don't know if that would be right. Consider he does it as a members only. So I'm going to let that be, even though you would not know what was said in the live per se. But I'm going to let his topic be it because I didn't agree. She is an amazing green star grower, and she pushes the limit. You're right. I don't have any more room. Oh, and I like the area where you had. See, I could look. I can multitask. I was hanging, chatting it up with my cousin and her husband, and then her mom came by and her sister. So I had two cousins, my aunt, and her husband all here. Um, and I got two more students for the CCW class because that's why her mom came by. She was like, "Let me know when you get over there, so I could come see if Gina can do a class. I can do her class." So my aunt and my other cousin, that's like a year younger than me, want to do the CCW class. But I also saw where you had. I wish I could be an amazing researcher. You are, first of all. What are we talking about, Precious? But I think that what Unique is showing us that we need to start pushing the limits. Hey, guess what? It's gonna work or it's not. I can tell you I did put okra in mine from our live stream where we talked about that weeks ago. So I have 3 okra plants in one of my green stocks. Indeed. So I just think we need to push the limits. And ground game is top notch too. Yes. So I saw the pots that were under the shade cloth. Um, I saw that what was growing there because I couldn't come up with the name of it. I kept trying to tell my cousin what that was. I was like, oh, it's the thing that blocks the sun. That be that period, y'all. I won't give you the words. But yeah, shade cloth. Look, Precious, remember the email you sent me? Listen, the sun blocker is what it is for now. For now on, not shade cloth. I need to plant more herbs in the green. So I got that in one of mine. You're right. We got to push the facts. I am going when I saw the corn in there, and I ain't gonna lie, Precious and Unique. I considered putting corn in my green stock, and I was like, "Girl, you're doing too much." And I see I'm just not doing enough. I'm not doing enough, so I'm gonna push it. Um, that's how I feel. Either it's gonna work or not. Facts, and that's what I need to um get back to because I'm like that with my pots and stuff. I need to be like that with my green stalks as well. Those shorts are too funny. Listen, they was on point, is what they were. That's why it was so funny. The stuff that goes over the stuff with the stuff. Miss Sweet Time. Sweet Time. We locked in. We locked in because that right there, that's exactly what it is. The stuff that goes over the stuff with the stuff. Hmm. Y'all get it? That part. I'm trying to think of what all has been going on. The squash bug is devastating my squash plants. The one that has what I know is spaghetti squash because it's not pumpkin, which I thought it was going to be. That plant. So, question, question. For those who uh grow squash on a regular, I typically mostly grow like the delicata. I have grown others, don't get me wrong. I've grown the scallop squash, I've grown zucchini, I've grown, I don't know, I feel like I've grown, oh yeah, the honey nut. They didn't touch the honey nut. Let's start there. Delicata went unscathed, but I think I planted those a little later to where they thrive through July, August, September. Um, so I'm gonna have to succession plant. However, comma, for those of you who have grown and been attacked by the squash bug and you know that it's got to your plant, but the part that's touching the soil, so the roots and the stem that's from the soil is, you can tell the bug got to it, is dying. But you're green throughout all the vine still. Do you just let it keep going until that all starts to die back? Because I have fruit on that vine, and I don't want. They're not ready by no means. So should I just keep letting it go? You got lots of thingies and stuff. That's all I can say. That part. Yes, that corn. Yes. So Yeni, she over there doing crazy stuff. Listen, we done seen some back to back amazing gardens on Brooke's channel. We saw uh what is Jovan's channel name? Is it Perfect Creations? That ain't it. It don't feel right. But you know, Jovan Williams. We saw hers, then we saw Psycho. Listen, never in a lifetime did I think I was gonna see his garden. Garden is different. He's doing aquaponics, and he's growing in ground, and he's growing in containers, and he's growing in raised. He's doing all the things. And then we got to see Uniques today. Look at you, David, in the bushes. Gonna come out and give me the answers. Thank you. There's some squash that roots as I know. I know. However, comma. So I got more questions, David. Thank you for that, because that's a fact. I do know that. However, comma. I got now, it probably still could. So you tell me. I have that landscape cover everywhere. And I don't mean like that clothy stuff. I got that plasticky stuff that's the contractors you know, grade. So tell me, will they try to root through that? Because I get weeds come through it the other way. So I'm very sure that it can. I just don't know if it will. Imperfect. I just said perfect because she is perfect. Imperfect creations. Listen. Thank you. That's my art. Thank you, Angela. So deep. Everybody was telling me, listen, I don't have no not one cucumber. I have tons of flowers. I have just a couple, but I have tons of flowers. I don't even know how to pollinate them. I do not. I just let it do what it do. But you can remove the flowers just like you would pollinate anything. Psycho. So Psycho hasn't done any content yet. And I'm going to say yet because I think something will be dropping. I might have a little insider. So I'm gonna try to find. Let me see if I start. If I hmm, hmm. See if I can find his. I don't know if I followed it last week. Did anybody follow Psycho last week? I want to say he dropped his channel. Hopefully, maybe he'll pop in tonight. Joe Va got a garden. Is Joe Va here? Why you ask if Joe Va had a garden? It probably could, but it's not. So, David, should I just let it be until it dies completely back? Hey, Mary, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Should I just leave it and just let it like because there is still green beyond that. I'm gonna do a short so y'all can see at some point. If it probably well, it should still be light outside after this. I'll do a short and then y'all can tell me what y'all if anybody's dealt with this. I don't know. I have not. Like typically, once that bug gets my plant, everything starts to kind of take a turn, if you know what I mean. Seriously, like the entire plant. What I'm sad about too is that I think it also got my candy roaster squash plant, which has 3 candy roaster squashes on it. I killed a couple of them the other day. I saw them, they were huge. They were nice sized squash bugs. You did. You just let it keep going. Okay. Jovan, sweet time dog. You mean Jovan? Oh, I said Jovan. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. No, Jovan. I don't know. I'm not going to say Jovan doesn't, but not to my knowledge. He ain't never shared that with moi. You kill me coming in saying calling everybody by their real names. It'd be throwing me off, David. I know who they are, but I'm like, I mean, first I'd be thinking like, who is he talking to? And I'm like, oh, he's saying their real names. It's all good. No, I was saying Jovan. She has her. She's also known as Imperfect Creations, and her mini me have a beautiful garden. And Jovan is actually very hands on. She builds like a lot of her own things. She has an indoor grow space that she built outside. It's outside, but it you know what I mean. It's an indoor thing. She has beds and stuff that she's built herself. Jovan don't be playing. She don't be playing. She be over there doing the thing. I wish she would come here and build me this this I guess you could call it stand that I need for my outdoor sink. And I'm about a little situation for washing my vegetables, but I gotta build something. I don't have to, but I want to. That I'm gonna set it in so the sink will be set in there. And then I've seen people have like the mesh around it so that as they wash the fruits and vegetables, they can sit it on the mesh to kind of drip. Oh, I need to build that. And it looks very simple. It looks very simple. What up, Darth? Just popped in to say hey, hey. What's good? So Diva said government names though. Listen, I thought, but apparently I am the one garden tuber that Vigo don't fool with. Vigo ain't been in my DMs. They ain't been in my emails. They ain't been in none of my things to send me no outdoor sync situation to review and to have and to hold and to death do us part. They ain't do none of that for me. For me. Just saying. I like to wash my vegetables before I bring them in the house. I be tagging them and stuff too. The government works for you. And they gave me y'all's government. I'm done. If I remember right, Joe Boss said his wife been listening to Gina and had him out there gardening. Joe Boss? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not saying he doesn't though. Don't feel bad. Companies don't DM me. Listen. I just need them to, they can slide up in my DMs. They can slide up in my emails. I don't really care how you reach out to me, Bigo. Just saying. Veggie, that's the only. Now that doesn't mean she's the only one who got one. She's the only one part of our community that I saw with one though. Hey, Sunshine, how you doing, sis? She's the only person that's within our actual community that we see all the time in our chats that I know who has one. And I know she's affiliated with them. Vigo sends her other stuff too. Although, if Greenstock is listening, they can send me those seed starting tray sets because I be tagging them too, and I'm affiliated with them. I mean, y'all can so I could tell the people what to think about them and how great they are, if they are great, and all the things, and get my fall vegetables started. Greenstock. If y'all know my email, y'all know my name, y'all know my number. Sheesh. Thought about getting outside, portable. Oh, camper sink. That's what I have. That's what I ended up getting, girl. That's exactly what I am. But it's a standalone. So I found mine at Aldi. Yeah, I be finding the things at Aldi. I don't know why y'all don't go to Aldi and walk down the out. They call it the Owl of Shame for the Aldi people who go there a lot. Hey, Sylvia, they call it the Owl of Shame. But the owl that has like all the random stuff, like some of it be household decorative stuff, some of it be like shoes or clothes or kid stuff, and they always have garden stuff this time of year. I'm always hitting them up to see what they have. What's up, beautiful dopeness? I've been checking out a lot of y'all content this week. Beautiful dopeness dropped something. Nay dropped something. Unique always dropping something. David always dropping something. I've been in y'all content. I've been in y'all content, seeing what y'all doing. And then I was watching Growing Out the Box on a replay because I didn't catch it live. And I don't know if you watched it, David, but he might have shouted you out or something. I was like, I mean, he ain't all that. He okay, I guess. I tried to get the Aldi. I'll try again. Yes. I'm telling you, I always hit them up when garden season starts. Almost like people hit up the Dollar Tree. I hits up Aldi. Y'all remember last year, them bags I found at Aldi, the grow bags? Those were bigger than those ones we be getting off of Amazing. And they're actually better at holding moisture as well. My stuff grows much better in those. I won't buy the cloth ones anymore. Don't like them. You just have to water them way too much. And I'm not that. I'm a lazy gardener, y'all. But those things came three in a pack for $4.99, and I think they're like 10 gallon or more, something like that. Mm-hmm. Just saying. You love the Owl of Shame. Look, me too, girl. Me too. Even not just for garden stuff. I'm always gonna go down that aisle. I don't care if I go in Aldi for one item, because sometimes I'm going in there for something I want to buy. Like I might go in there for a watermelon or something. I'm always going to hit that out. I don't care what I went in there for. I'm not leaving this store without paying my Owl of Shame tax. Just saying. Never. David, did you see how my namesake is? Ooh, beautiful dopeness. Type GBG if you haven't already. Oh, she did. Okay, I got down far enough to see it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Steve, say so. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Ain't doing nothing in my garden. Too hot in Houston. I know it is. I've been here. Matter of fact, I don't know what part of Texas Calvin is in, but he said the same thing. He said, I laugh because what he said, he was like basically F that garden. F that garden. I said, because Brooke was like basically he on that same thing. He like, I'm trying to prepare for fall. Like I said, I think it's the southern state. Like he's over summer. He's over it. Calvin was the same way. Now Brooke is in Georgia. Calvin is in somewhere in Texas. But they both was like, And then a lot of people in the chat was saying the same thing who are in the southern states. In Ohio, we probably done with the hot. Like this 100, we're probably done. We might get a day here out the blue, but that's not our norm. So nah, I'm full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Almost fainted today. Had to hydrate. Still getting some electrolytes right now. Don't be safe, sunshine. Seriously, it's hot. I let Mother Nature water the garden. I agree, but she ain't been showing up over here. So can you send her over here? Cause she ain't he in the Dallas area. She ain't showed up over here. She showed up a little bit last night, but I mean it wasn't no. She need to show up and show out real quick, real quick. Like I don't need her to show up every day, but if she could just show up and show out real quick, like show out, show your tail, ma'am, and then bye. Because I'm sick of turning on the water. Yeah, I don't know if I'm showing up or not because it's giving me some. Oh, I think it's back. This is annoying me. I think it went out for a second. But did I say it right? Is it Shakira or Shak? Tell me if I'm saying it right. I don't want to keep pronouncing it. I'm pronouncing it right. Can I just call you Kira or Shy? Hey girl, Georgia has been tortured. Wow. Pick a store. Uh oh. I went the wrong way. I'm going backwards. I was trying to read further down. Pick a store section and then gardening season. Right. That part. You can have all these Tennessee storms. I don't want all. I just need a storm. I only paid for one. Don't send. I don't need you to be generous. I just need the one I paid for. I just need the one I paid for, sis. Don't be trying to give me all them kids. Just the one. I said one can spend the night. Yeah. Oh, got you missing the shy. It's probably hot there right now, though, girl. Tixie, sis, did your ears burn today? Hmm? Let me know if your ears burn today, sis. Uh huh. Pop it in before I head out to the garden. Ooh, hope you are having a great weekend. I don't mind the heat. So in the evening, I stay, yeah, super hydrated so it doesn't bother me. Facts. Thank you, Darth Egg. I could tell, I saw it down at the bottom of the screen. I'm like, ugh, that's right. I said it right. We poured down heavy today. Yesterday was worse. I just need just the hymn, the hymn. Send rain down here, please. The police, she said. My pets are truly neglected because I can't in the heat. That part, and I think it's not just you, Sunshine. I was saying, telling them Calvin. Calvin said, "F this girl," and like y'all are not alone. Who are like, it's too hot for this. My daughter opened her car door yesterday, and her whole was shattered. Oh my god! Now that's scary. That's really scary. Her ears should be stinging. No, why do you ask? Well, so glad you asked. So I was hanging out at this guy named Broke Farmers live stream, and he was really braggadocious about his green stock seed starting tray kits. That he just couldn't sing praises high enough to Tixie for giving him. And then, as if that wasn't enough, it got better. So Dee was like, "Oh yes, those are so dope." She gave me one too. Yep, you know I was hating, girl. You know I was hating. You know I was hating. Now how I missed texting you my hate, I don't know, because I should have. Not that you would have cared, you would have ignored me, but that's not the point. I still got to complain. No, I was giving them crap though. These tendencies messed up. Oh, they did. I forgot you need that happened. Yes, people in their feelings about those seed starters. That part so even don't come for me. Don't come for me. I just want to be in October at this point. Oh, I get it though. I get it. I was hollering. I'm gonna fight you too. Don't make me text you, girl. Don't be laughing at us. What up, Tech Money? Happy Sunday. Hey, TLC. Happy Sunday. Hey, in the bushes. Internet is spotty. Gina, come get this rain. Y'all got rain? What? Okay, now the rain just being funny because for those who don't know, we live in the same state. Now, are we in the same city? No, that's not the point though. We are in the same state. We ain't that goddamn far apart. 3 hours. That is not far. Send me some rain. Let me turn that hose on again. I promise you. Oh, now I got an attitude. Do you have seed starting trays? I don't. I have something, but it ain't them. So nope. I don't got none, Miss Cheryl. Nope. I don't care what y'all seen in videos. No. By the way, the storms broke my 10-foot lion's ear. No, but I was able to say part of it. Oh no, Tixie. So y'all been getting it too. That bread looked good too. It is not. We ain't gotten. We got barely got a little bit yesterday. I know if I would have come to the meetup, but it was not feasible for me. I had a work trip I had to go to. They're just ruining my. Yes, I'm dramatic. Stop judging me, y'all. You are always so judgy. Hey Samantha, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Listen, I was feeling the way, but Tixie, I did know about the seed starting trades, y'all, because I had a conversation probably months ago uh, with Tixie in regards to them, but that still did not shield the pain that I felt when there was gloating happening. Didn't shield it, and they are nice. They actually are really. Woo, hey Tia, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Tia, listen, girl. Why I done forgot the book that I'm supposed to read, and I ain't got it yet. I don't remember the name of it, and I don't see it written down on any of these little pieces of paper I got on my desk. I'm just saying. Well, I'm looking at the weather radar, and the rain is going all around. Listen, Sylvia, that's so petty. When the sales comes again, you have to let me know. Which sale you talking about for green stock or for something particular from green stock? Because girl, they always having a sale. I be trying to ignore them and Books a Million. They hit me with the hey big head almost on a regular. Hey big head, no, no, leave me alone. I promise you they do. You felt left out also, Sunshine. Mm-mm. Listen, I am pure drama, and that's okay. And I'm still going to be dramatic. I'm going to bring it up more often. Every time I do a video, I'm going to talk about the seed trays and how to have nowhere to put my seeds, how to grow new plants. I'm going to make a thing of it. Hey, Cece, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Cece, they being mean to me. I hope one gets tall like that again, Tixie. That would have broke my heart. It did, didn't it? Michelle said it hurt worse when Soul Diva chimed in. Hmm. Oh. It did. It was like, wait, I was just waiting for somebody else to say it. I was waiting for somebody else to say it. Like I thought one more person was gonna come in, like, and she gave me one too. I was gonna flip my whole laptop over. Oh, the sale when she got the seed starting trays. Did they do a sale for that one, Tixie? Look, Tixie about that life. She don't. She may or may not care about that part, but they probably did. What up, Mike? Happy Sunday. What's in the surprise box sale? Where? What surprise box sale? Are you talking about the books? I don't know. Oh, you talking to Soul Diva. My bad. Who being mean to me? CC. So it may have been exposed. Since you asked, I wouldn't talk about this again. I told you I wasn't gonna talk about it no more. That's not what I said. I told you I wasn't gonna talk about it no more. But since CC asked about it, I have to oblige. So CC, what had happened was I was over there at Brooks Live earlier for the members only, and he was so excited to share with everyone that he had the seed starting tray kit from um, Greenstock, and that Tigsy had given it to him. And then as he's gloating about what he has in the chat, so Diva posts that, oh, I have that too. She gave me one too at the meetup. Did they get one for Gina? Did they decline Tixie's offer and say, you know what, I think Gina should have this? No, no, not one person. Not a broke, not a soul diva. uh-uh. Oh, that's right. They only had the one, and they probably won't have another warehouse sale, y'all. I didn't realize that that was a once and forever thing. I found that out. We so even talking about they being dramatic. Don't listen to them. Right, sunshine. That being mean. Hey, Tag, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. I've been over at Tag's house too, watching her stuff. Tag, I don't forgot the sky full of elephants. Thank you. So, for those who want to read the next book we are reading for our quote unquote book club over on TT's Urban Pantries channel, the next book we are reading is Sky Full of Elephants. And we check in, we usually check in 4 weeks, so a month after we select the book. We just selected it last weekend. So if y'all want to hop in on that, and we usually do a live stream where we talk about our thoughts, how we rate it, what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it, blah, blah, blah. If you are a reader, it's a good time. So make sure y'all following TT's Urban Pantry. That's where we have the live stream. But I always share out the live stream when we go live. In my mind, 10 people said they got thanks, Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl is look, we here. We locked in. Cause that is my type of dramatic. Cause it felt like it. For each person who said it, I felt like it was 10. So I'm gonna say it was 20 people who said it, that they all got one. That's what happened. That's what had happened. Oh, they had a mystery box event. I missed that. But I be ignoring them. I ain't gonna lie. I have to look the other way. Them and Books a Million, they email me way too much. I'd be like, listen, these hey big heads every so often, like I'm trying to quit you. I done told you it's over, and yet you keep showing up trying to see if I'm gonna let you back in again. I said no. Now I asked my bank account, and it said, girl, if you don't go on somewhere and quit coming over here looking at me. And I told y'all no. I'm just saying. What up, Flossin? Happy Sunday. I can't chat because I'm cooking. But I do want to say there's 10 people in here living foul. Hit that like button. Y'all better hit that like button. Y'all better, who ain't hit the like button? You know what? I'm about to fix my like button to tell me who ain't hit it. And then I'm gonna show up, and I'm gonna put your finger on the like button. Y'all hit that like button. Don't y'all like me? And all my craziness? Yeah. All the personalities, all the crazies. They're all great. But how you gonna just throw that I'm cooking into the Boston? Tell you. You just want to tease. All I hear is wow, wow, wow. Wah, wah, wah. Cece, look, we all got left out. Nope, they took it from for themselves. That part, David. They was like, Gina, who? And my Michael Jackson with these bunch of me. David, answer your dang on phone. Don't be ignoring CC. Hey, Veggie. How you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Veggie. Girl. Yeah, I was at your house too watching stuff. Girl. And you ain't the only one who grew those either. Who did I think Farmer Marshall I saw harvest them dang on cucumbers. Y'all have y'all seen? Y'all go check out Veggie and see what she's harvesting. You don't even need to grow that many cucumbers when they look like that, ma'am. I need those seeds. I just have to try them. The fact that you've grown them repetitively lets me know that they are good. So, yeah. You're going to attempt to possibly maybe read the book? That's what you said. Y'all, we done brought in Tags Girls. I am so excited. Her daughter was all up in the chat hanging out with us. I love it. I was like, how's she going to keep you from us? Absolutely not. Now we got her. We're gonna get the other daughter in. We're gonna be having a good time. We gonna this little book club gonna build. It's gonna be a great time. Gotta plant more tomatoes. All right, Mike. I just be reading the books, but never make it to the live talk about them. Listen, what did you think about the last one? What was the last one? What can't I think of the name of it? I know what it was, but I can't think of the name of it. But what was your rating of it from 1 through 5? Oh yeah, they probably still available on the website. That's what the bank account says, CC. Go on, get girl. Now see, don't come over here because you're gonna get your feelings hurt. I said no. Now get on. Yeah, still on your C search rate. I told you, sis, this is a you think it just started? You don't know my level of petty. Girl, you're gonna be sick of hearing about it. What are we cooking? We are not. Clearly, Floston is. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was too hot. I would have grilled out, but I was like, mm-mm. We do love Tixie. Tixie is my girl. You need to start showing up on some of the meetups. There are always some great giveaways. Fags. Fags. Two for me and none for CC. David. The perfect ruin. Yes. What did you think about that one, Unique? Thank you, Veggie. Me and Veggie were close in our rating for that. I think I was a half like 0.5 lower than what she rated it. Oh, Medusa was the last one you read? Let me see. Have we read more than one since Medusa, or was the perfect ruin after Medusa? I don't remember. I'm leaving her alone. I love Tixie. She know I do. Hey, Dave. Happy Sunday. let's just you know, couldn't hold your attention. Unique. I did not rate that one high either. I don't know. I sometimes I think because I've been told that I could be super critical on other things that I get asked my opinion on. But it was okay. I would have gave it about, I think I gave it a 3.5. I think I did. I was just like, the perfect ruin. I almost didn't finish that. That would have been a DNF, but because I do it for the book, for the review, I finish them. And it, anyway, I shouldn't have said that much. You were going to cook, but you air fried today. That's cooking, honey. Hey, how Kirby Girl Summer? That was, we read that after I Medusa. Now that was a good one. I like Kirby Girl Summer, and I read the other ones that came after that too. Uh, you don't like regular fiction? It was it. I will tell you this. Have you read, what is that one? Oh shoot! Look, I don't even know why I tried to do that. My brain was like, "Girl, if you don't shut up trying to remember something." Let me see. I think I have the book. I do. It is His and Hers. Did you read His and Hers? So I'm like, where is the book? Yeah, my bookshelves are behind the camera. Oh, you know what? I need lemongrass. So I saw beautiful lemongrass. I don't know if I should say where I saw that because they haven't posted the video. But I saw some beautiful lemongrass. And I was like, I've never grown lemongrass. I want to add lemongrass. I need some vampires. Unique soul sister. That is me. I'm headed out. Okay, Tigsy. Be safe out there, sis. See, it was mixed reviews. Tia really liked Perfect Ruin as well. I'm started the intro of His and Hers and didn't think I would like, girl. Now His and Hers, I rated that one high. I rated that one high, girl. I did not like the Netflix, but that's because I read the book, Beautiful Dopeness. So that happens sometimes if you read the book first. Matter of fact, I remember sharing my thoughts with a friend after, because they had watched the show, and I was like, I can't watch it yet because I got to finish the book. Then I finished the book and watched it. They just changed too much for the show. Like the Netflix show, to me, tried too hard to direct who you thought was the villain. I felt like they tried too hard, and it was not necessary. It wasn't necessary to try to make people think a villain was this person or that person, because in the book they don't, and you still ain't gonna know, because you ain't gonna know by either. You're not gonna figure out, if I promise you, I don't think nobody is gonna figure out who the actual character that's doing the things is. There's just no clue to that, unless when you start looking back, you might piece some things together. But mm-mm. I liked it. Unique. What was that nonfiction person? What nonfiction person? Which one? I watched it as well, His or Her. It was so good. Didn't read the book. Yep. I think if you didn't read the book, you would have enjoyed it. I didn't dis. The problem is, any book, when you read the book and they start changing stuff, it just be like, oh, this didn't happen. Like, even her character, they changed her character a bit from the book. The news, I guess she was like a news anchor, which she was in the, it was just different. They changed it. And they never show how she became it. They talked about it, but in the book they show how it happened, and it was just a lot of It was, yeah, it just was different. Now you have to read the book. Check out how clear my lemongrass ginger wine turned out. It's so you posted a video. I'm gonna check it out. That be the thing. I be telling Tigsy all the time, and I know it's not easy. Y'all, Tigsy grows on a very high scale for a backyard gardener. She grows on a very high scale, and they preserve on a very high scale. So turning on that camera is just not always a convenient thing. And trust me, I get it, because it's not easy even when you don't, just doing it, because you just so used. If you're a person that's just used to getting things done, you just want to get the thing done. But I be telling her all the time, like, girl, I need a video. Listen, Tamiko, Tigsy, drop your link. You trying to be little Tigsy? Listen. And she grows so many varieties of stuff. Like, I don't even know how many different varieties of sweet potatoes she grows, because they eat them like almost daily. She loves sweet potato. They grow regular potatoes too, but she loves sweet potato, and she grows so many varieties of them. So many. Hey, Donzel, happy Sunday. And that's just two things that I mentioned, like tomatoes, peppers, squash, all the things. They if she does a tour. She's had some garden tour videos. Just a large scale. I feel like all like I I got an idea of something I want to start doing on Sundays, and we're gonna launch that out here soon, because I feel like um I talk about a lot of you guys, Tigsy, Veggie, um, Mama Shirley just popped in. Hey, Mama Shirley. Unique, Psycho, like people even that I'm seeing more recent, Imperfect Creations, things like I've seen her, but just different ones. And sometimes I notice that their videos don't get a lot of views. And I know it's not because people aren't following them, it's because YouTube doesn't push them into your algorithm. So you don't always know when they drop a video. Heck, it happens on my videos. So it's not just them. And I know who my regulars are. And I know when my people haven't seen it. So sometimes you'll see me post it on my community tab, because I'm like, YouTube ain't pushing out my video. Because I know my people come and I usually see my comments. But I definitely want to make sure people are following each other, because not only is it just to follow them to see what they're doing and all that, it gives you creative ideas what to do in your garden, or what you can do with your garden. Like Unique doing corn and okra in her green stock. I ain't seen nobody do that. I'm not saying nobody has. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Okay. But I saw her do it. And yes, I said synced. Hey, Chanel, I saw you come in here, girl. Happy Sunday. It's nice outside, you all. That's a great breeze. Nice. It's getting ready to storm. Hurry up and get that work done then, girl, before it gets you. Hurry up and get it done. And I've seen Mama Shirley's garden in person. I was in Cleveland last year and got to see it. And I don't like, she has multiple garden spaces. She calls one the small garden and one the big garden. The small garden is not small. It's not small, y'all. So I think she has a big garden and a bigger garden is what she has. I'm being dead serious. I told you you're running needing life jackets. Cece, just like Cece. Cece's garden floods sometimes because of the rain in Texas where she's at. So like seeing how she's still able, she gets out there, she'll show you, like she has literally shown you how high up that water is in her yard, and how she is still able to harvest beautiful food from her garden. She does not keep that flooding from her growing her food. Like some of those things I think are just helpful for anyone to see that I don't have to be discouraged by certain things. Or maybe I've told myself in the past, oh, I can't have a garden because this happens in my city or in my yard or on my street. Yeah, follow each other because there are some great gardeners out here in different places. Of course, Cece has it in her title that she's in Texas. Veggie Farming is in Texas. David Corey is in Texas. Like, there's several people in our community that are in the same states, but not same cities. They're literally all three of them gardening situations are different. All three of those people I just mentioned. And all three of them have amazing gardens. And I'm so serious. I'm just saying. So just because y'all, sometimes I'm starting to watch y'all too on my TV and I'll forget to go back and comment, but I always like it while I'm watching it on my TV. But of course, you can't comment that way. And I always try to remember to go back and comment through my phone. And sometimes I don't, but I'll be watching the content. You just did a green stalk okra harvest. The baby bubble okra loves growing in the green stalk. See, I just put some in mine. So y'all saw that. Tixie just did a harvest. She just did a harvest from the green stalk growing okra. And I know we were talking about this a little bit on Broke's Live, where his feelings on green stalk, and that's fine because Broke is on an acre. Yeah, by the way. So he has plenty of room to grow in his backyard. But I don't think it really, to me, it doesn't, the amount of space I have to grow in is not why I think there is a value in owning a green stock. Not to say anybody in here needs to go out and buy a green stock. Unique, move away from the button to the website. Don't you go over there. This is not, you're okay to go buy more green stocks. However, I have a 6x3. Back up. I had an 8x4 raised bed. Okay. And an 8x4 raised bed, let's just mindset of just tomatoes and peppers. And you, if you've ever seen an 8x4 raised bed, you know about how much space that takes up. In that bed, I can grow 16, if I do the square foot method, 16 plants on each side, which is a total of 32 plants. In a green stock, that's not even going to take up a 1/16 of the space that full 8x4 bed does, can grow 30 plants. That's where I see the value at. I can take up less space and I can grow sometimes more food. Because most people don't have 8x4 beds. Most people have those 4x2s, 4x3s, 5x2s, 5x3s, maybe grow bags, things like that. Like when you're looking at all that, having all these multiple planters and grow bags and whatnot, but you could just grow vertically 30 plants. And I'm talking about everything that you could think of. You saw Tixie say she just harvested okra. You heard me say Unique is growing okra. She's also growing corn. She's also growing squash. I've seen Best Yet Journeys green stock. She's growing cucumbers. I now have cucumbers in mine. So like, what? My 6x3 grow bed, raised bed was probably about $100. So is my green stock. My 6x3 can only do what? I could do about 9 on each side. If I'm really squeezing, maybe 12 on each side. So let's say 24 at most. So is that right? Yeah, 18 to 24 plants, but I could do 30 in a green stock for the same price. Just saying. You're growing okra, corn and okra in your green stock too because of Unique. Yep, she inspired me because yes, I never would have thought of it either. And I'm not trying to sell anything for green stock. Y'all ain't never heard me say, I told y'all I'm affiliated with it, but do y'all know how to do my code? Have I ever told y'all what it is? Nope. Because I'm not trying to sell green stocks to anybody. But I do see the value. I can't knock it. I can't knock it. When I looked at it like that, I was like, you can't knock that. So, yeah. She out there battling everything, sunshine. Some two-legged person. So, oh my garlic after I pulled it. This never happened before. I'm so. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have to talk to you about that later because I'm confused of how that. What? I'm thinking you saying they stole it and not sold it, but yeah. When I see CC, I know getting flooded. Chanel, listen, and she don't even be like it. She go out there. I mean, her tone and everything is pleasant. She know what it is. It's like y'all, what me getting upset at this point? What? I've been doing this for a long time. This is what this yard does. Let's get out here and I got to clean it up. When I tell you the level of exhaustion I would have every time I look out there and see something like that, I'm telling you. I learned how to grow in Texas, so Tennessee weather is a breeze. Facts. Nothing but love for Cece. My boyfriend is cracking up at Gina telling me move away from the button. Tell him I said you're welcome. Cece is a trooper. She say so. Listen, when I tell y'all, got to go to garden. Okay, girl, be safe because I know it's hot. All that broccoli. You know what? I ain't gonna lie about that veggie. And I'm doing a whole green stock for fall. We about to stock that freezer. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't sure that it was going to do well in the green stock. So I guess for some stuff I was like I felt like it was a little push, but I had already tried cauliflower a couple years ago, but it wasn't the trying to grow it in the green stock. I didn't have my soil aerated enough. So I fixed that problem over the years, but I didn't know how well it was going to do. But I figured it would grow. I was like, I think broccoli could grow in one of these. Like, I didn't think that was going to be a thing. And when people started asking me about it, I was like, I think it'll be fine. It's growing. Like, and then when I started getting nice sized heads, I was like, hey, I guess we can. But sometimes it is the trial and error of it. And I'm glad I could show that could be done because I'm sure somebody else is doing it. Trust me, I'm not inventing the wheel. Just like I don't think that Tixie or Unique is inventing the wheel with the okra and the corn, but we don't follow those other people who may be doing that. Because there's some people on here that's, I mean, got 15, 20 and plus of green stuff. I mean, seriously, I've seen some channels. So there's some channels out there that are like heavy on them green stocks. And I'm sure they push the limits. I just don't watch them enough. I've only seen those channels because I be, going down the rabbit hole with these potato harvests. And some of those people grow potatoes in them. So, and they grow sweets in it too. There are easier on my knees. That's facts too. And back. I don't have to bend down as much. Yes. As I would in the raised bed. I'm switching the beds out for them. I get it, Tigsy. Now that's why I went with taller beds. So my beds are 2 foot deep and so I don't bend as much with those, but I definitely get it. And I had to pay the cost to get that deeper bed. And it costs more to fill them. Okay. So look, I'm growing broccoli because of you. Oh, also, Mama Shirley, everybody get that broccoli in there. And if you like cauliflower, because they the same family. Put that cauliflower in there too. I've done kale in it. Kale does well, and I've harvested. It just keeps growing up, up, up. I did that a couple years ago. Yeah, we got massive cucumber haul from the green stock as well as the peppers. The peppers are doing amazing in the green stock, but I've done peppers in there in the past, but they're doing amazing. They stole and sold it. Dang, it's less pest pressure. I see that. I can see that, and I have potato in some of your green stocks too. Nice, unique. I have the covering, the mesh covering for that white moth to keep it off of my brassicas. So I didn't end up having to use it for the spring. By the time it started coming out, I had harvested broccoli, but I'm definitely going to be using it for my fall planting. I haven't started dropping seeds because I don't know how I'm going to drop seeds when I don't have anywhere to drop them because I don't have any seed starting trays. I told y'all I was going to run it back. I told y'all I was going to run it back. And we'll. But I don't know when I'm going to start seeds at all. And it's something I feel like I had something I wanted to grow. Oh, I know what it was. I may or may not do it. I was thinking about harvesting my potato berries, harvesting the seeds, and then trying to start some of the seeds in the hydroponic and grow some potatoes in the fall from it to see what they do. I ain't gonna push the limit on it. If I have time, if I'm just not doing a lot at the moment and I have the time, I will do it. But it's not a priority. It's just something I want to see how it does. And I figured starting them in the hydroponic, I get them to germinate faster and yada yada yada. I'll have to try broccoli and cucumber in your green stock. Yes, Darth. They did great. The broccoli did amazing and it was beautiful. I got to harvest the leaves and eat them too. I had the leaves and the broccoli heads, honey. Yes. Yes. So y'all know them broccoli leaves be good. They be delicious. So yeah. You need more green stocks to start seeds in. No, unique. Don't give me solutions. I need the trays. Now I need Tixie and all them to feel terrible that I don't have them. You have the ceiling house cover. Oh, the ones for the green stocks, the ones that connect on the green stocks, those kind. I've seen them. Someone said Gina, see, then I ain't gonna have nothing to complain about, girl. Now, don't be fixing problems. I'ma complain. You're fixing the problem. How do you cook your broccoli leaves? Just like my collards? Do you cook them? Yes, I should have kept reading. Yep, just like my collards, cabbage. Or do you use? I haven't used them in a stir fry. I do use my kale in a stir fry, and I will use my Swiss chard in a stir fry. I have not tried the. I mean, I'm sure you could. I just haven't done it. I cook them like I do collards. So I'm sure you could, Sunshine. I was thinking about I haven't grown pak choy or any of the choys in at least a couple years, maybe 3. I think I might add that this year. I think that's really good in stir fries. My dinosaur kale was beautiful in my green stock. Yes, that's I didn't have my dino in there. I had my scarlet kale in there, and she was beautiful. My dino kale, I did the Black Tuscan this year, and she's doing great. I actually need to harvest kale, y'all. I'm just, it's a lot. And my collards are looking amazing. But I just keep watering those. I'm not harvesting them again until the fall. Although I feel like I could harvest now and still have a full harvest in the fall. I'm not doing it. A thought went through my head like, girl, you could, and they'll be back. And in the fall you get that nice, we'll see. Y'all need to quit getting in my head. Does anyone use peach peels for anything? Yes. If you do, how do you use it? So you have peaches that you have peeled. You want to use them instead of throwing them out. Answer yes or no. I'm asking for clarity because I have a couple things you could do with it. You have it in a dino kale in the bottom tiers of your green stock. Nice. You can always use those peels to make vinegar. Look, they giving you some, but I have two that they haven't gave you. I just harvested more colors yesterday. So Chanel, what state are you in, Chanel? What state? Now you trying to make me do what I don't want to do. What state are you in, girl? I almost felt that when I thought about it, I was like, girl, you probably should. Darn you, Chanel. Fine, because you probably gonna get another harvest by what, October? Another full harvest. I figured by then. I'm trying to think of how long it's been since I did my last harvest, which I don't think it was that long ago. What, maybe what's this, July? Maybe April? I might have did it in April. Tea. How do you make vinegar out of peach peels? So I'm assuming the answer was yes to my question. I grew my fall crops in 2 degrees Celsius September. I direct sowed 90% of them, and they germinated very fast. Nice. I have direct sown some stuff in there right now, and they're doing great. So I was going to suggest, just in case you want to do it, you can do peach jelly. All you would do is put those peach peels in a pot and just cover them with water, just enough to cover the top of the peach peels, however high they stack up. Bring it to a boil and let it boil for a little bit, and it'll release all the juice that's still left in that from when you cut it away from the peach. And then you process it just like you would any other jam. If you don't have a recipe, hit me up and I'll send you one. That's what I've done with them before. And also I have dehydrated them and made peach powder. And that with that, you can add it to anything. You can add it in smoothies, you can add it in oatmeal, you can add it in anything you can add in your tea as a little peach flavor to your tea. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. And vinegar, I've done vinegar. And it's just the water and the peaches, but you got to keep the peaches under the water, the peach peels, so that it doesn't create any mold or anything. They have to stay, so you have to have a weight, something to weight it down, and then it ferments. Isn't that how you do the vinegar? I've done it before. I didn't do it with peaches, but I've done it before. I did it with apples. I think it was, oh, and some sugar, I think some sugar. Look, who are the fermenting people? Because listen, Jamia, how you doing, sis? Happy Sunday. Listen, peach powder, that sounds amazing. It is. Actually, I still have it. I mostly use it in my oatmeal. So when I'm making some oatmeal, I'll put the peach powder in it, and it gives it a nice peach flavor. That's all I've used it for so far, anyway. But anything that you could think of, you probably could even make like a peach tea, like not a hot tea, like a iced tea with it. Maybe a peach and lemonade iced tea. Mm-hmm. Maybe. I have them in the dehydrator right now. Peach powder and jelly sounds like a plan. Didn't have a recipe for jelly. Oh, that's jelly is so easy. I'll send you one, sis. That is so easy. So in the future, if you have any fruit, I'll send you a jam and a jelly recipe. But jellies are very, very easy. Basically, is once you boil those peach peels, which you're dehydrating them already, but if you were to boil them and release all those juices, you remove the peels, and I still probably would dehydrate them. But anyway, remove the peels, add sugar, and then you bring it to a boil, add pectin. I think I haven't made my jellies in a while, but I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Listen, we ain't doing nothing. We got time. This is what my ball. I'm gonna show y'all. This is what it looks like right now because I be using it. So it's like falling apart. It's in pieces. Did your mama? Listen, it works. All right, so let's see, jelly. I think that's it though, to be quite honest. And somebody else probably has already said in the chat by the time I find it. Gems. There we go, jelly. Yeah. Sugar, pectin. Yeah. Juice, sugar, pectin. So I'll send it to you. Just so you have it in the future. I just got my order from the peach. Really? I will try dehydrating the pills for powder. Nice. So this is what had happened was I think these are not the powder situation. You guys gave me that. I don't remember who gave it to me, but last year I was trying to figure out what else I could do with my peaches. Um so I was given the idea of doing the powder with the peels. And then I was given the idea of making the caramel, no, the peach cobbler peaches, canning them like Mrs. H from what is their channel, y'all? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Mr. and Mrs. H. And then what was I did three? Oh, I did peach ice cream. Yeah. So those were the three things I did with the peaches I had. Added to some pancake mix. There you go, Sylvia. That sounds delicious. My husband got a case from the peach orchard. Nice. So I have to figure out what to do with those peaches. You can can them. Peaches are a water bath, I believe. I'm almost 100% sure they are. Um, you can can them as just like clean peaches. You can do that caramel, that peach, not caramel. I don't know why they call it caramel. That peach cobbler in a jar. There's no crust. It's just the peaches are flavored like that. You could do peach ice cream. Trying to think of anything else I've done with those peaches. And one thing I have done before too, so Diva, I have peeled them all, sliced them all, froze them to process them another day. Okay, because maybe that day, either I didn't want to do them all in one way. I didn't have any other ideas and whatnot. So, are you out, Tia? Have a good one, sis. Put out a recipe book. We ready to receive it. So you can make vinegar from dry fruits. I don't know about dry, but I know you could do it from peels from fresh fruit. So I did mine from apple peels from when I did some apple butter. Oh, peach butter, girl. Girl. I don't know if y'all like it, but peach butter? Anyway, I was making apple butter, so I made tried to make vinegar with pills, but I wasn't successful, but keep making sure that those pills stay under the water. So I built up that mode. I'm going to try it again though. I've seen Lead Farmer do pineapple rinds to make vinegar. I think he's done apple. I don't, maybe even like some kind of citrus. I don't know. He's done a lot of them. So yeah, there's Homestead Heart. Thank y'all. Um, there's so many people who have done vinegar. I've seen Lead Farmer. Ugro Rowe went through a vinegar stage like 2 or 3 years ago. She did a string of content of vinegars, different ones, and she would taste them and give you what she thought and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I don't know about dry fruits. That I'm not sure of. It is good on some biscuits, girl. I sent Pepper Rookie some peach butter like 2 or 3 years ago, y'all. He makes his own now, but we used to barter stuff. I don't even know if y'all remember that. If y'all been rocking with me that long, you probably do. He would send me hot sauce. I would send him something. So peach butter was one of the things. When I tell you he went through that jar of peach butter so fast, he was like, "So how do I get more?" It is so good, y'all. I kid you not. I made the caramel peach pie filling and the barbecue sauce. I've done peach barbecue. I didn't make it from anybody's recipe though. I forget where I got that recipe from. Yes, I did peach barbecue sauce too. See, look, this is what helps. These conversations, then people share, and now you got more ideas to run through your mind. You ain't got to do them all right now, but you could keep them in your little Rolodex that, hey, these are some things that I could do if I ever get peaches again. He has done pears. Yes. Peach butter is good. It's good. You just cooking the peaches down. And some sugar. Yeah. Peach butter is good. It's really good. I just harvested strawberries and hibiscus flower. I wish I had some hibiscus. The wind is picking up and we have a wind advisory. Get on in the house, girl. Oh, my tall plants survive. Yes, fingers crossed. All fruit butters are delicious. I've only done it two. I've only done apple and peach. What else have you done, Tixie? Pear, maybe. I can see pear. I need to get into canning game, preserving. The upside too was something like because I'm peaches. Some of these fruits have natural pectin. Now I do add some pectin, not for my butters, but for my jellies. Even if it's a fruit that I mean, not my jellies, my jams. Even if it's a fruit that has natural pectins, I did blueberry jam one year, and it did not turn into a jelly. It was more of a syrup. So I use it that way. I don't, hey, it was good. I would use them on pancakes and stuff, like a blueberry syrup. But now I will add some pectin because I need it to gel up as a gel, more of a jam and not a syrup when I'm making it. But yeah. And yeah, I still am rolling them. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work, but I definitely want to put together something like a behind the scenes canning session. Um, but like I said, it'll be limited because it's going to be as many people as I could fit into. Like if I was live, so you don't have to go live. I can do it in the background. Me and Miss Cheryl have done it before, where we were able to connect through here, but you guys didn't know it was happening. So everything that happens in StreamYard doesn't have to go live, and you can still use the platform to be able to see each other and do the whatever that is together. So I am still trying to figure out how to make that work. I may have to take it somewhere else. I don't know. Well, no, I want to keep it small because I want to be able to be interactive. Like I want to be able to answer questions. I don't want it to be too big to where I can't help everybody with the questions and whatever they may have going through the process. You can make vinegar from dry. You can. Okay. TLC said you can either raw or lead used raisins once a few years ago. Okay. Look, see, I just didn't know. Peach butter sounds like a plan. Ooh, she said some apple butter. Listen, I know it was Bob. You was by your husband. Apple, peach, pear, watermelon rind. I have now. That's what I need to start working on. Things to do with my watermelon rind because I've seen people candy it and all those different things. I've never done it. Mango, chow. Yes, yes, please. Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. I'm so done with you, sir. Roselle. Miss Felicia made a Roselle jelly once, I think. But I think that would classify as a spread versus a butter. Yeah. But the same to me. Listen. I pushed my green stock up against the house during the last two storms. Listen. I'm telling you. But yeah, I'm definitely still trying to figure that out, how to make that work. Especially for you guys who I know are out there who have a canner, but you're not comfortable enough to start canning. If you are that person, and I did offer something to where we could can together, where I could walk you through it, I feel like once you do it the first time, you're going to be okay. But where I could walk you through it if you would be interested, let me know. You are unique. Okay. Water bath or both? Water bath, pressure, or both? Water bath. That's my heart. Yeah, that's what I figure I would do first anyway. And that's where you could do the jellies and you can see how easy it is to do your own jelly. And then you will never buy jelly again. Both. No, look, tag. Guilty. I told y'all I rode Tia's coattail, TT's Urban Pantry. When I canned with her the first time and we connected behind the scenes, she said, "Oh, you haven't taken it out the box yet." I had that thing for months. I wasn't comfortable. So y'all are not alone. This is not, you have not invented the wheel. This is what a lot of people are going through. A lot. So if I can help you get there, because once I did it, I was okay. But if I can help somebody else get there, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, fam. First of all, you need. Why do I always thank you before I read what you have to say? Why do I keep setting myself up like this? Why? Because I want you to be a better person. Because I feel like one of these times you are going to be a better person, and you let me down every time. Every time. It is Tixie. But I feel like once you get over that like I tell y'all, if Miss Cheryl is still in here, when she canned, after she canned the first time, it was a done deal. Master Gardener strikes again. That ain't gonna happen. Wow. Wow. I know your ancestors cannot be proud of you in this moment, sir. They cannot be proud of you right now. They can't. They like, you should be better. What? My daughter just sent me something. I can't wait to call her. Y'all, her sister, my oldest daughter has a her dad had another child, so her sister is getting married um in August. And she just sent me something. I think it's supposed to be for their what is that thing called? Oh, the the little thing that you get at the wedding that gives you the tells you everything that's supposed to happen, all the people who are in it and all that stuff. What do they call that? I don't forgot. Y'all know I told y'all my brain. Once you do it, you become hooked. Facts, especially canning me and how good it turns out in the pressure canner. I agree. I don't can chicken too much anymore. No, I ain't gonna say too much. I don't can chicken anymore. Itinerary. No, that's not what they call it with a wedding. Not for that. Ah, it's gonna come to me. But I do can beef. I like not ground beef, but like a roast. I will chop up and can it, and I'll use it for like beef and noodles and stuff like program. There you go. The program, the wedding program. Thank you, Veggie. One day I will finally water bath can. My backward self started with pressure. Oh, you fine then. You fine then. If you pressure, water bath ain't nothing. Nothing. Yes, the wedding program. And it's like what she sent me is like it's this long thing, so I have to read the whole thing. But it says it started out with origin story. So I guess it's the origin story of how her and he met. I can't wait. The fact that it started with origin story is tickling me. What? Ah, yeah. To be young again. Ground beef is dicey. I haven't done it. Oh well, I did do some in my pasta sauce though. Better to brown it first. Oh, I would. Yeah, yeah, that. I can pork chops, chicken brisket, corned beef, ham, and we'll be canning salmon this season. Hmm. I hadn't thought about doing salmon. That would be like salmon that you would get in a can for like croquettes and stuff, right? I haven't made a salmon croquette in forever. At least, at least 4 or 5 years probably. That actually sounds good. But I have done the best salmon croquettes are using fresh salmon. Just saying. I think I did a video on it too, and it's probably about 4 or 5 years old. I think I did a video on my channel doing salmon croquettes from using fresh salmon instead of canned salmon. Just saying. It is, it stays very, keeps the croquette more juicy and moist. Mm-hmm. It's delicious. It take a longer canning time for any fish opposed to chicken or beef, or is it about the same as chicken or beef? Excuse me, because I know like isn't chicken or beef like 2 to 3 hours? About 2 hours. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm making some. You just ruined my whole life. I'm making that sunshine. I've been wanting to make grits ever since I had grits that were good in Louisiana. I need to get some heavy cream though. I'm making some grits and salmon. And and I might make it for the YouTube. I might make it for look, veggie. She done just ruined my whole life. Because I'm making it. Now, mind you, I've never made grits. Not the way that I ended up enjoying them. So this will be, don't y'all be judging me on, I'm gonna be following somebody's recipe. Pickle pig. Ugh. Oh, I had a friend who loved that stuff. You said to wait for a bit. My aunt has been torturing me with all the cookies she's. I know she has. Yes, I remember you saying that. I remember you saying that, Sunshine. Yes, so we are. I remember. Now, mind you, I was doing the minute ones when I would cook them, and I wasn't cooking them for me. But I didn't know I needed to do that. But yes, I'm not doing the minute ones when I make these. No, because I want real grits. I want the full experience. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that. That sounds amazing, by the way, because I have not had salmon croquettes in a minute. So that's happening. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Sylvia, or the old fashioned ones instead. See, I do that with my oats. I always get the old fashioned ones. I have gotten the minute ones before, but I try to get the old fashioned ones because they're better for overnight oats, and I do like those. Nikki, hey girl, happy Sunday. I've been over there at your house too watching content. I synced it. But yeah, so that definitely sounds good. That's something mhm, I need to make happen. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And I might do that for the YouTubers. Stir while adding to boiling water so it don't lump. Yep. I did know that. Just remember to put sugar and grits is a felony. Oh, I don't want sweet grits. Stone ground grits instead. They make better grits. This is my question. So, well, I start with preparing the grits as I should. I was thinking about doing them because I want them savory in like a broth. Have you ever done them in a broth? Should I not? Is that doing too much to give it like a savory flavor? Maybe some of my veggie broth. Is that doing too much? Because I do that sometimes. Like when I make macaroni and cheese, I boil my macaroni noodles in a broth, so it gives the noodles a little flavor. That's too much. Okay, so just water. Okay, I do rice that way too. I'll boil rice and I'll cook rice instead of water. I will cook it in a broth, and it takes on a more savory flavor. So well, I cook it like normal, and then when it's about done, add the heavy cream to make it more creamy. It depends on what you're cooking. Grits are a blank food set canvas. That's what I figured. So that's why I was thinking some stock for flavor. Okay. Great for first time. After it stiffs up, it's great fried. Mm, the second time. Interesting. I don't want to get too fancy, sweet time. I feel like that's getting fancy. Y'all trying to set me up so y'all can laugh at me if I do it for the YouTubes. Don't be setting me up. I want to be successful. I want to. I don't want to act. I ain't gonna act like my face tells on me, y'all. Ain't no way for me to even act like it's good. If I taste it and it's not, y'all gonna know. Because I'm not gonna take a second bite. I'm not taking a second bite of something I don't like. No, ma'am. No, sir. Low and slow. I'm fine with that. Low and slow. Yeah. Well, guys, this is going to be a Busy week for me, and I'm not excited about it. Most of our management is in New York for a conference because they're at a different conference than I went to. My conference was in New Orleans, Nolans. Um, so that means I have to deal with all the things, which really is not much different from any other day, other than the fact that sometimes somebody might ask somebody else instead of asking me. Hey, son, buttery grits from the proverbial bushes. Love some grits over with over easy eggs. I don't do over easy, but I do over medium. The only way grits can go wrong is usually with the texture. Exactly. I need a smooth textured veggie because that's what I had and that's what I liked. I don't like that gritty texture. I don't want it to be gritty. These were like smoother. I feel like one of you Southern people should come here and make me some dang on grits. Buttery grease, cheese grits, grits and gravy. These were grits, and they had like it really wasn't a gravy, but it was more kind of a au jus texture of something of a gravy with some roasted chicken and some sauteed green beans. I'm just saying, videos definitely in veggie broth, more savory flavor. Um, ooh. I could do it in. I have a rice cooker. Who said that? I could do it in the rice cooker. That works. But that wouldn't be. Will it come? I need it to be creamy. I'm gonna be. I'll be sad if that rice cooker just makes it too thick. Al Green knows how grits can go wrong. Listen, need to talk to some elders that are from the South. Facts. Was it a red? It was. It was. What is that? I will ask my sister to um, soak some grits and videotape it for you. Okay. Or even chicken broth. Only reason why I said veggie is because that's what I have. I make my own veggie broth. If y'all haven't seen the video, there is one. And I can it um, from veggies from the garden. So your onions, your garlic, your carrots, your tomatoes, your thyme, your rosemary, throw all that stuff in the pot. Your celery, throw it all in there. Let it simmer. I let mine simmer for hours, and then I can that up. And I'm telling you, the first time I did it, I was like, I'll never buy broth again. I don't need chicken broth. I don't need beef broth. The veggie broth can go in any of those things. Don't need it. Red eye gravy. Ah, it was delicious. It was delicious. That you don't eat grits regularly. I don't. Nor have coconut. Nope. I talked to Jay after the live stream. I had sent him a message and I was like, I promise you, if you didn't say that that was coconut that I'm picking up on and that dragon fruit, I would not have guessed coconut. I thought that's not what I've ever had in my mouth as a flavor for coconut. But it's always been something that's artificial, but I don't like. I don't like. So I didn't know what real coconut tastes like. So yeah, we're not having cinnamon sticks. That part. And guess what, sunshine? Guess what? I got some. And now what? Y'all done had them things what all year now. Darn near. I told y'all. I don't know what y'all doing with these goddamn cinnamon sticks. Stop playing with me. Y'all doing too much. And I cook. What are y'all doing with the cinnamon sticks? Clearly, I'm not doing cinnamon things in my life. And maybe that's just not going to be a part of my life. Because I'm not going to bring in the cinnamon just because. What are y'all doing with the cinnamon? Not on subject, but wild watermelon with seeds. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Oh, oh, of course the seedless one is $3.99. And it probably ain't good either. It probably ain't good. They don't. But what am I supposed to do with them? Just keep them because I do have celery. I didn't have mustard seed. Actually, I think I did. I had ground mustard or something like that. But I don't use it. I think I used it for a recipe, and that's why I had it. Now I do use the celery. I actually dehydrate my own celery that I grow. I use celery powder. But the now celery seed, that's what it was. No. So y'all just be trying to work my nerve. Y'all be trying to work the nerves that I have left in my body. Because what are y'all using these things for? Yeah, I'm gonna make me look. I use cinnamon sticks with fresh grated ginger root and mint as a powerful. Some no, that's what I say. Don't offer me a cup. I don't want it. What are we? I don't want it. I know you do, Tixie. I don't even want to hear about the things you do with it because I believe you do a lot with them. I'm gonna send you mine. Yo, oh, is it baking? Is it the because y'all know I don't bake like that. So is it like in the sweet foods? Because I'm not a sweet food eater either, which is why y'all don't have to worry about me putting sugar in grits because I don't. I'm not that ain't my thing. I'm not big on the sweet, very sweet foods like dousing a sweet potato in brown sugar and butter is no. What? I don't need it. It's too much. It's too sweet. It's too much. And I like my sweets when I like them, but it's usually not that. Very creamy and rice cooker. Just add your heavy cream and butter all at once. Heavy cream butter. They sprinkle 13 cinnamon sticks on a taco. Shut up, sweet time. Ah, it's so good and healthy. It probably is, but why? I don't want that. What you use it for? She fuss at you fat. What are we talking about here? You're not new to this channel. Baking, drinking, pickling. I don't want it in my pickling. Savory, desserts, etc. Cinnamon is a magical herb. Oh, for bronchitis. I don't got that. Why I don't want that tea. That tea sounded like a lot of stuff, a lot of things happening. First of all, uh, ginger is such a strong and pronounced root. Like, and then I want to add cinnamon that's such a strong, and I know you said that was the reason for all these things. And then the mint on top of that. Put me down for no. No, thank you. I'll be polite about it. No, thank you. Well, I can see that. Steve say so because I do use cinnamon powder. Like I'll put it in my oatmeal. Um, oatmeal. That's the only thing I can think of the top of my head that I use it for. Maybe I'll make cinnamon is great and pickled beets. I don't like beets. Beet juice, pickled eggs. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But I will grow beets to use for juicing because I know the health benefits of beets, and that's usually the only way I'm gonna take it into this body is juiced with other things. But yeah, I think ginger would still be the strongest. Facts. Facts. I remember the first time I juiced ginger, not realizing, like thinking it said like a thumb width of it for the recipe I was doing. That thing was, I think I could take alcohol better. I can see that. Now somebody just send me some Jamaican sorrel and I'll make the holiday drink. Oh, I can see it in pies and cobblers. I don't make them. I'm not putting it in the tea. Elderberry syrup, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, lemon with dry elderberries. Am I trying to cure a plague? I don't. What that sounds like a something for an illness. I can see that in Puerto Rican dishes. Yeah. So I'm gonna send them to you, Sam, because clearly I'm not using them. I'm gonna keep them. Y'all guilted me into buying these cinnamon sticks. I have not opened the package, and I know I've had them all year. I told y'all I don't be using no dang on cinnamon sticks. I only bought them because y'all made me feel like, how come I didn't have them? How come you have them? Instead of judging me for why I don't have them, why do you have them? Get rid of them. Elderberry syrup. I figured it was boost the immune system. See, I sounded like something that was going to do some things like that. Now y'all know I'm growing elderberry, so maybe when that comes up, I already grow ginger. I have to go back to see the other items that were listed. So maybe I'll use it then. Can you keep it in a jar on the shelf? The syrup can make into elderberry gummies. I'm going to try it. You're making elderberry gummies, Tixie? Why are you so fancy? You better do a video too. I would probably take it as a berry. I mean, as a gummy. Do a video. So fancy. You can put a cinnamon stick in your oatmeal water. That's a lot. It's nice and warming to relax away. Oh well, honey, I don't deal with that no more. I mean, I deal with the cycle itself, but I haven't had cramps in quite some time. Oh, vanilla bean waiting on me to make vanilla. Do you? Oh, that's vanilla. Now I see that's what I should have bought. I would make me some vanilla extract. Y'all so judgy. Anyway, y'all never thought about making gummies. I know, so fancy. I still ain't found the goji berry plant. I want to grow goji berries, y'all. Find me a plant. Somebody find it, email me or text me if you have my number. I and please let it not be expensive. I think my limit of what I want to spend on the goji berry, I don't want to spend it, but my limit is gonna be 20. Because I'm not trying to spend a lot. I don't know how much they cost, but I don't want to spend more than $20. But I've been trying to find one. I used to see them all the time in my city. This time of year, I've looked at every single store, cannot find one. So anyway, guys, y'all have a. Are you growing the elderberry for it not to make syrup? No, I am growing it for yes. I want to make syrups with it. Yes, and whatever else I could do with it. So yeah, this is the elderberry is new to me, so I have to do some research. But yes, guys, have a great week. My coach is going crazy. Send me some coachy. Sweet time. Anyway, I digress. They sell them every year at Sam's. They didn't have them. They didn't have them here, girl. I looked at when I tell you I'm not being funny. I was at Costco. And then y'all see me post about them having Bonnie at Costco. Yeah. I went everywhere. Everywhere. Nope. Not this year. And I promise you, you're not wrong. In the past, I have seen them everywhere. This year, they did not send them to Ohio. I said, they being funny, girl. They know I want it. And they won't let me have it. And I want it. Anyway, Y'all have a great one. I'm gonna get out here, call it a night. I do want to take some video of this squash plant so I could show where the bug got to it. Um, but everybody have a great week. Let's stay positive. I won't be back live again until Sunday, next Sunday. I do have a video dropping Tuesday. Oh, 2A in LA will be live tomorrow. Hey, Miss Kia. He'll be live tomorrow evening for a live stream at, I think, 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm pretty sure 8 o'clock Eastern time, which is 5 o'clock Pacific. Then I have he has a premiere on Tuesday at 10. I have a video on Tuesday at 10:30. Tonight, T-Nog is going to be live right now. We're missing T-Nog. So T-Nog should be live right now. And I'm trying to think of anybody else that I know of between now and Tuesday, and it is not coming to me. So hopefully, starter plans too. I will look at that. So hopefully everybody has a good night. Y'all check out T-Nog to see what she's talking about tonight. And I'll see y'all in these YouTube streets. Peace, everybody. Oh, Bam It is live tonight, y'all. 10 o'clock Eastern time.